Imagine this. Right now, right here. Traditional investors are losing their grip, slipping through the cracks while crowdfunding campaigns are rising like wildfire. It's gut-wrenching for many who have played by the old rules, who've bowed to systems that promised safety but delivered stagnation. The pain? Watching deals that once seemed solid, almost guaranteed, now vanish into thin air, taken by a wave they never saw coming. That feeling of being left behind, invisible, unheard, powerless. It's real, it's raw, and it cuts deep. Here's the hard truth nobody wants to admit. The old ways are breaking down. Traditional investment models are slow, so painfully slow, they suffocate opportunity while watching crowds ignite change in lightning speed. When investors hesitate, mull over endless spreadsheets, drown in bureaucracy, entrepreneurs are already rallying thousands, building tribes, creating momentum that no single institution can match. The frustration? It's the sting of watching the future choose a different path without you, a path fueled by passion, by connection, by the raw energy of a movement that refuses to be tamed. But it's worse than just speed. It's about mindset. The traditional investor's world is built on control, on gatekeeping, on power that keeps the few safe while many are left outside the door. Crowdfunding laughs at those walls. It crushes hierarchies, breaks rules, and throws out outdated gatekeepers. It shouts loud with a million voices united by a simple heartbeat: belief. Belief not just in numbers or profit margins, but in people, their dreams, their spark, their unstoppable will to create something new. Investors feel that electric jolt in their gut when they see a campaign explode overnight. The sheer rawness of it. It's messy, unpredictable, chaotic, a storm of human energy that old systems can't bottle or box. And that makes some investors terrified, because this chaos is brutally honest. No polished pitch deck, no endless focus groups, just real people saying, "Here I am, believe in me." And when thousands, sometimes tens of thousands, answer back with money, hope, support, that's a power traditional investors can't touch. So what's the root of it all? Why are these traditional giants losing deals? Because they've built walls around scarcity, scarcity of deals, scarcity of influence, scarcity of control. Their minds are stuck in a mindset that investment means owning, commanding, deciding alone, when the real power now is in crowds that share ownership, decision-making, power itself. And the market's punishing that mindset harder every day. The entrepreneurs of today don't want a stranger deciding their fate behind closed doors. They want a tribe that sees their vision, that fights beside them, that carries their fire when their own legs get tired. Crowdfunding isn't just raising money, it's building a community, a battalion ready to storm every challenge. Investors who refuse to understand this aren't just losing deals, they're losing relevance. They're missing the moment when business shifts from silent boardrooms to open forums where every voice matters. But let's be honest, this isn't easy to swallow. For someone steeped in investor tradition, who's mastered due diligence, risk assessment, deal structuring, it feels like chaos, a threat. It's easier to stick to your spreadsheets, to your network of trusted people, to the illusion that control protects you. The crushing irony? That control is exactly what's sealing the fate of those investors. Clinging to the old rules, they blind themselves to the possibility that there's a new game, one where agility, transparency, and tribe building are the winning cards. Here's the crack in the armor most don't see. Crowdfunding isn't just a tool for founders. It's a revolution that redefines how value, trust, and power flow. The new value isn't just in the money. It's in the connections, in the engagement, in the genuine belief of thousands who aren't just investors, but participants, advocates, co-creators. And the biggest mistake traditional investors make? Treating crowdfunding like a fad, ignoring its depth. This is a fundamental shift from scarcity to abundance, from isolation to radical inclusion. So, what's the answer? How do those traditional investors stop losing and start winning again? The first step is to unlearn what you think you know. Forget that power is about control. Power now is about alignment, about finding the right people who burn as hot as you do, who want to build beyond borders, beyond titles, beyond old systems. If you want to win deals, you have to join the crowd, not as the boss, but as a partner, a believer, a builder. Next, embrace transparency like your life depends on it. Because it does. Crowdfunding thrives on radical honesty. Campaigns show their real struggles, their wins and failures. The crowd rewards truth, authenticity, vulnerability. Investors who try to hide behind polished facades lose trust fast. To be part of this new world, investors must be open books. Let go of secrecy. Welcome scrutiny. Turn your process inside out. This is how trust is born in the age of the crowd. And here's one that flips the script completely. Don't just look for deals. Build ecosystems. Find and nurture networks of founders, enthusiasts, professionals who complement each other fiercely. The magic of crowdfunding is synergy, people amplifying each other's strengths, covering weaknesses, sparking innovation that can't be spilled out from a single desk or conference room. Becoming a node in this ecosystem means becoming indispensable, not just a mere check writer. Another brutally important shift. Stop chasing easy wins, quick returns, the hot deal of the moment. Crowdfunding is patient work, slow heat, a burn that builds fire over time. Investors who move fast but shallow get burned. But those who commit for the long haul, who recognize that real transformation takes time and trust, they win the biggest rewards. This is not a game to play fast and loose. It demands endurance, grit, faith in the becoming, not just the outcome. And don't forget, diversity is your secret weapon. Crowdfunding campaigns bring together radically different people, diverse backgrounds, ideas, and skills. Traditional investors who keep chasing familiarity, who build echo chambers, lose that power. The new era demands an open mind that honors difference, that forges strength from contrast. Forget sameness. Seek difference. In the fuel of collective energy, new worlds are born. Old games die. Listen to this. The system wasn't built to serve the rare, the exceptional, the radically different. It was built to serve the many, to standardize, to optimize, to settle. Crowdfunding breaks that system wide open. It gives space to the rare, the misunderstood, the brilliant few who refuse to fit in. Those who recognize this fact don't wait for invitation from the old guard. They build their own tribe, their own reality. That's where true power lies. But be warned. This space is not for the comfortable, the complacent, or those who fear shaking the foundations under their feet. It demands rebellion, not chaos, but the kind that builds something new from the ashes of the old. It calls on those ready to question everything, to burn their old beliefs, to become something no system ever prepared them for. If you feel that burning tension inside, like something's wrong with the world and you're meant for more, that's your call. Answer it. This is the moment to stop chasing old deals in old ways. It's time to forge links with the few who burn as hot as you do. It's time to unleash power hidden beneath layers of conformity and comfort. Crowdfunding isn't the enemy of traditional investing. It's its evolution. Embrace it fiercely or be left out completely. Because the future belongs to those who dare to become, who refuse to settle, who build tribes instead of portfolios. What will you choose? To stay behind, clinging to rules that kill your fire? Or to step into a new world, raw, unpredictable, alive, with a crowd that believes in you, who carries your vision further than any spreadsheet ever could? This is beyond investing. It's about rediscovering freedom, power, and the true essence of creating something bigger than yourself. The crowd is already moving. The future is already shaping itself around them. Don't lose another deal. Don't lose your chance to be part of what's next. The new game is here, real and ruthless. The question is simple. Are you ready to unleash everything you've got and join the revolution? Or will you watch from the sidelines as others change the world you used to rule? The choice burns inside you now. Don't let it go cold.